you for your analysis and helping to describe the breaking news to us once again. Just to recap what we know at this hour, that there was an assassination attempt against former President Donald Trump. 115 days before Election Day, the presumptive Republican nominee is safe, but he was injured in a shooting at his Pennsylvania campaign rally earlier today. Mr. Trump has said in a social media post that he was shot in the ear. We know the suspected shooter was taken out by Secret Service and killed. A rally attendee was also killed in the events, and we also know 2 individuals are in critical condition. All this happens just 2 days before Donald Trump is set to be formally nominated for president at the Republican National Convention. The White House says President Biden and former President Trump did speak this evening. In an on-camera comment, Biden said earlier, "There's no place in America for this type of violence." Our coverage of these unfolding events will continue on CBS News 24/7 and your late local news. And tomorrow we will bring you a special expanded coverage of this developing story anchored by our colleague John Dickerson starting at 9 a.m. Eastern. Following that, I'll bring you Face the Nation. This has been a CBS News special report. I'm Margaret Brennan. For all of us here at CBS, we pray for democracy.
Is Kcal News, Los Angeles.
Now at 8, breaking news. What we're learning tonight about the assassination attempt on former President Trump. It's been a shocking and disturbing day on the campaign trail.
Hi, I'm Ruta Shabazi.
And I'm Juan Fernandez. Welcome to Kcal News at 8, streaming live on CBS News Los Angeles. Former President Trump injured as he addressed the crowd during a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania today. Mr. Trump says a bullet pierced his upper right ear.
Here's the very latest. It is being investigated as an assassination attempt, the first attempt to assassinate a president or presidential candidate since Ronald Reagan was shot in 1981. A prosecutor says the shooter was killed by the Secret Service, and a person attending the rally was also killed. Kcal's Lauren Linder is gathering the latest from Pennsylvania.
Take a look at what happened.
Secret Service agents rushed former President Donald Trump off stage after shots were fired, moments after he began speaking at a Saturday evening rally in Butler County, Pennsylvania. The Secret Service says a man attending the rally was killed. A doctor standing nearby tried to help him, performing CPR.
The guy had spun around, was jammed between the benches. He had a headshot here.
Trump raised his fist as he left the stage. On his Truth Social site, the former president said he was shot by a bullet that pierced the upper part of his right ear. I knew immediately that something was wrong and that I heard a whizzing sound, shots, and immediately felt the bullet ripping through the skin, he wrote. Much bleeding took place, so I realized then what was happening.
I just hear these 4 shots and everybody screaming drop, and you can see the blood like splatter on his face, and the Secret Service just barricades him.
The Secret Service says the gunman was outside the cordoned-off area of the rally, standing on an elevated structure, and that he was shot and killed by a member of the agency's counter-assault team. A large number of Secret Service agents is in Milwaukee right now ahead of the convention. They're trying to piece together what happened here in Butler. President Biden spoke a couple hours after the shooting.
There's no place in America for this kind of violence. It's sick. It's sick. It's one of the reasons why we have to unite this country. We cannot allow for this to be happening. We cannot be like this. We cannot condone this.
This was Trump's last rally ahead of next week's Republican convention in Milwaukee. He was taken away in a motorcade and again held up his fist as he got into his SUV. Lauren Linder, CBS News, Butler County, Pennsylvania.
Well, tonight there were lots of questions being raised about security at the rally.
In particular, how was a shooter able to get within just a few hundred yards of a former president before opening fire?
KCAL's Lori Perez is here now to help break down exactly what happened at the rally. Lori?
Well, no doubt there will be lots of late nights as lots of experts try to figure that out. Security professionals and terrorism